All right. How y'all feeling? Y'all good? We had a good time tonight? Woo! I'm gonna give you an option here. I got one or two poems I've been conflicted of doing for this last round. So I'm gonna make you clap for each one, and then that'll let me know. So don't clap for the one you don't want to hear, or clap for the one you want to hear. All right? So I could either do a poem about love, or I can do a very personal poem about how I got here as an artist. So if you want to hear the love poem, clap. If you want to hear how I ended up on the stage, clap. Alright, this is probably going to surprise y'all, but I'm actually a rapper, and I love writing poetry. Poetry made me a better rapper, so I always loved this place. I came here many years ago, and this is what happened. I want you to picture a beautiful sunny summer day in the Bronx of New York City. Okay, picture the most beautiful day wherever you want. You don't even have to be in the Bronx of New York City, wherever you want. It could be Brooklyn. I know those dropping the bombs from Brooklyn and all that shit. Just picture a beautiful sunny summer day with a Dominican/Puerto Rican/Haitian family so large you're bigger than the freaking Cosbys. I mean, your family is so large, you got like 6 grandmothers. So imagine how good the food at the cookout must have been. The taste so close to sin with so many flavors, your taste buds would have thought they were having an orgy on the day they lost their virginity to a plate of my mother's arroz con pollo. Coño, imagine you had a second stomach. So you could stomach the idea of what an almost perfect family we were. Now, imagine having 4 sisters, 2 brothers, but you only knew and grew up with one. The one you shared the bed head to toe with. The same one who was there on Saturday mornings when you used to fight over which cereal, which Saturday morning cartoons you was going to watch with. The same one who probably took your last pair of socks. The same one who used to wear your jeans to school and used to see him on the hallway like, yo, you wearing my jeans and shit. The same one who was always there growing up with you. The same one who was there when Pops left. The same one who years later you disconnected with. Only to find out that when you reconnect again, he kills himself. Now, you could say life's episodes of happy days for me and my family were over. You could say the seasons were changing in the weather because whether you like it or not, the rain became synonymous with his downfall. His fall off the 225th Street Bridge. His uprise 3 days later flowing above Harlem's waters. You know, it's not like even, I don't ever forget my lines. That's not what happened. What's happening is that all these years pass and the shit is still like, it's like it was yesterday, you know? So don't think for a second that I forgot my lines. That's not what happened. It's just that shit is real, you know what I'm saying? So pardon me for going there, but I'm gonna get to this with y'all. So look, imagine identifying your brother's body at an autopsy. Imagine having to tell mommy and daddy in a room full of your family, he is gone. Imagine the closed casket. Because coming face to face with a face that had been disfigured by God's fish in the Hudson River was something no one wanted to confront in the room at face value. Imagine what it was like to go back to his room for the last time. Smelling the stench of death in the atmosphere. Imagine you were there going through his clothes like you were picking cotton in a field because you felt like a slave to your own guilt. Imagine the pain I felt. Imagine how I'm supposed to search for hope. Imagine all the tears that I held back so that I could cope with the loss of my only brother. Fuck that! Imagine the turnover. The spiritual mutation that allowed me to speak to millions when his spirit entered my tongue, his gift that lives in me, my scream, his exhale with all his breath and might in each syllable. Imagine me being capable capable of changing just one person with one poem. All these mothers that have cried on my shoulders, the street soldiers that are willing to put down their weapons, and any other person in this room right here tonight who's willing to listen to not me, but to a kid whose screams in this lifetime were never loud enough. And that's why I'm proud to be the one who is carrying this new voice. I am the spirit of my brother Zinc Blue in brand new flesh. And together someday we're both going to fade to black. Because a life without this gift of poems that you've heard all night, all this real shit, a life without this gift of poetry, I can't ever imagine.